welcome back to Cindy's Library. This is Cindy. Today I want to talk to you about my January possibilities. So, what am I going to read, or at least start reading? That is the question. Well, I have several things I definitely want to read, several things I would love to at least start. So, let's see what we have here. First of all, yes, I'm still at the same place I was. I'm sorry, Emma. Maybe it's Emma herself. I don't know. I have read this before. I know the story. Can't say that Emma is my favorite person. She means well, and she really does have a heart of gold. But I would probably be the Jane Fairfax or the Miss Smith to Emma in real life. So, but we will do this. We need to finish our Austen round so I can rank Austen for you guys. So, this will be priority for January. Read the first couple chapters of this one, Daughter of the Moon Goddess. Xingyin is the daughter of the woman who became the Moon Goddess. She's only lived on the moon her whole life as far as she knows. Her mother's not allowed to leave. There's something mysterious going on. But one day, the Empress of Heaven discovers her existence. That complicates things. Sorry about that. Anyway, that complicates things. She ends up having to leave the moon for other mystical realms to discover the truth about herself and her mother. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. So I'd really love to do this in January. What's definitely a priority for January, though, is novel destinations, literary landmarks from Jane Austen's Bath to Ernest Hemingway's Key West. Excited to read all about places I should visit because they are literary. Excited to see what authors they have in here, so we shall see. Now, this is short, so I'm sure I can get to it in January. Fine Art of Reading by David Sissel. He was actually an Inkling, so I'm very interested in hearing his thoughts about reading. Let's see, I'll do my annual read of 84 Charing Cross Road by Helene Hemp. I'd love to do Key's Legacy by her as well to start out the new year. So hopefully we can do that. And let's see. I also have started Enola Holmes, The Case of the Missing Marquess. And that's the first in this series, I believe. Enola Holmes is the much younger sister of the much more famous Sherlock and Mycroft Holmes. And as you say, as it says in the title, one day Enola's mother, the Marquess, she disappears. And what's going to happen about that? That is a very good question, but I am quite enjoying that so far. See, another priority read is going to be The Man in the Cube by Josephine Tey, and this is Golden Age Detective, apparently. My first one by this author, so looking forward to it. Have to see how that goes. Love to read The Bookseller's Tale by Martin Latham, which is a meditation on books and bookselling and why we love books and everything in between, which sounds just perfect. So, things that are going to be started. I have heard that a reading group is doing That Hideous Strength, which is the third of C.S. Lewis's space trilogy. And, well, they're all kind of weird, but not in a way. But this is the most different from the other two. But there are also some things I really enjoy about this. This will be a reread. So, looking forward to it. Might not finish in January, but I expect it will be started in January. Likewise, another reading group is doing Romola by George Eliot. So, don't know much about this. Is it set in Italy and it may be more historical? Yeah, Renaissance Florence. And I guess it's about Romola, so we'll have to see. This one I'm planning on doing audiobook. Again, may not finish in January, but planning on starting it. Other things that will be started. Actually, I really have already started. Read the introduction and first essay, but this is C.S. Lewis essay collection and other short pieces. I may not finish that this year, but we'll see if we can at least do about an essay a week or so, depending on the length of the essay. I think that's entirely doable. Pace myself, so we'll see how that goes. Ah, and this year, for Come Follow Me, we are doing the New Testament. Very exciting. And even better, they have some new books out to help with that. So, The Parables of Jesus, Mirrors to the Soul, Windows to Eternity by Gerald N. Lund. Ah, he may be emeritus and not a full, well, active current general authority anymore. But Gerald Lund, well known both as a general authority and in for his scholarship. I've loved some of his books in the past, so excited to see what he has to say about the parables. And equally, if not more exciting, Our Day Star Rising, Exploring the New Testament with Jeffrey R. Holland. So excited to be able to go through this year with an apostle and hear or read what he has to say. That will be amazing. So those I do not anticipate in finishing in January, but we'll start in January. Um, got Boswell's The Life of Johnson. This I will be dipping in and out of all this year. We'll see how that goes and how far I get. And also have Shakespeare for Every Day of the Year, which is compiled by Ali Asiri. So looking forward to making Shakespeare fit more of my life, reading this every single day, hopefully. Guess we can double up occasionally if we absolutely have to, but that's not the idea, of course. But looking forward to a bit more Shakespeare. So, those are all the things in my piles of possibilities or that I'm planning on at least starting in January. Many of them are more long-term projects, but there are some I hope to definitely finish in January as well. So we will have to see how that goes. Oh, what's your January looking like? Do you have any reading plans? I'd love to hear about them in the comments if you would like to share. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate it when you do that. And until next time, I hope we all stay safe and healthy. And as always, happy reading.